think this is actually a good rest for both teams because we'll be able to regenerate, get our energy back, and when you do that, you end up having a really good series. And I think that's what the fans and the PBA is looking for—a really good series. So I think a break before the finals is important. I've been in other finals where we played and then we had one day off and we had to start the finals, and that makes it very difficult. I don't think you get high quality play, but I expect it to be a high quality series, largely because of this break that we're going to have. So I think it's important.
Thank you, Coach. Then, RJ, how much of a wake-up call you pagkatalo ng last game, and how did that game impact or affect how you guys played and approached this game today?
Actually, nung first, nung huddle namin before the game, Kuya LA said to us na yung pagkatalo namin is yun yung parang nag-boost para sa game namin ngayon. So, yung pagkatalo namin parang kailangan namin yun going to the finals against TNT. So, siguro nag-step up lang lahat naman, we're doing the past games, like in 3 games namin, and then hindi naman kami nag-settle dun sa talo namin. We just need to go back to our basic, and then si coach team pinag-usapan din yung kailangan namin gawin is to sustain, and then maging kumbaga maging mindset namin maging 1 game lang kada game. So I think nagawa naman namin, and we just need to move on lang, and then pag-aralan namin against the Tex again.
Now, open for the questions for the
Coach, congratulations. Second straight conference, never TNT. The dynamics is different this time. You have been throwing Jake in my attack and TNT not having Jason because of
Well, you saw what Talking Tex did. I mean, they're extremely. People don't realize how good a coach Chuck Reyes is. I mean, he's an outstanding coach, and they lost a key player, and they just kept right on moving forward. And they're playing with such togetherness and such effort, especially on the defensive side. They aren't skipping a beat. We don't know what Troy sprained his ankle today. We don't know how severe that is, but he couldn't come back into the game. So hopefully the 5 or 6 days that we have will give him a chance to get ready and get back in. But right now, we don't know if he's going to be able to play. So there's still a lot of things up in the air, and we'll know it more as the week moves on. We'll know more of how we're going to match up to each other.
I think last finals, second game 6, you were trying to find your way against TNT. This time, sa finals, that sort of same motivation for you?
Unang-una, sana maging better yung team namin. Sabi ni Coach Team, Coach si Troy na injury ngayong game, so we're hoping na makabalik din siya itong rest namin, and then going to the finals, sabi ni Coach Team ulit na nawala si Kuya Jason, but intact pa rin ng Tontex. We're still nandun pa rin yung tendency na champion talaga sila yung defending champion. So mindset ko lang is lagi lang makatulong galing sa bench. So yung first 5 namin kailangan din makakuha ng rhythm para yung momentum tuloy-tuloy ang papasok sa bench namin. So sana maging better din individually yung game ko sa nung last final. So yeah.
Coach, you're facing Ronnie again. How different is Ronnie now from last conference?
Exactly the same. He's a beast. I mean, tonight, he had 40 in their clinching game. He's absolutely a beast, and we're going to have to try to figure out a way. And it's not just his skill level; it's really his mentality that makes him who he is. He has such an incredible mentality, incredible fighter. Plays hard every moment of the game, and plays all facets of the game. He's really an NBA guy, and that's why he was a starter in the NBA. But there's a lot more to just worry about than just him. Roger and Calvin. You know, our Poi gave us a really hard time in the last series. So, you know, these are things we're going to have to take a look at, you know, and see if we can find some solutions this time around. But this guy next to me, I mean, he's coming off the bench, but, you know, he should be starting. It's just that we've had a good chemistry in that starting lineup for so long and through this whole conference. You know, what's not broke, don't fix it, you know, and, but, you know, this guy, he's a starter on our team. He'd be a starter on any team in this league, and just appreciate the fact that he embraces coming off the bench at this particular time of his career, allowing this first group to stay together. So from a coaching standpoint, can't tell you how much I appreciate that from him.
Coach, you made the 7th series against the top seed was easy. Just your thoughts about that.
Nothing is ever easy in the PBA. It takes a lot of effort. You know, people see a 20-point lead and think it's easy, but it's really hard to get a 20-point lead. It's really hard to blow out teams in this league. Very difficult. They come every once in a while. We just got into a good rhythm against them and put some back to back, but that's such a rare occurrence. You know, you've been around the league a long time. You don't see that very often. And so we're just going to appreciate the fact that we did it. But then we're going to, once we do that, then we're just going to leave it behind. If anything, you know, we need to play a lot tougher against, you know, Talk-A-Tex. I mean, imagine, you know, we aren't going to get any 20-point leads against Talk-A-Tex. So we're going to have to learn how to play it possession by possession, just like the way they played Rain or Shine. That's the way the series is going to go.
Kasi Jason for this final series, what's all up the day or mahirap pa rin?
Mahirap pa rin. Mahirap pa rin. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na wala si Kuya Jason. Yun na yung parang give up ng Talk-A-Tex. So I think gagawa sila ng paraan. That's why itong game na to tinapos nila yung Rain or Shine ng hindi ko alam kung anong points, pero tinapos nila ngayon. So we're not looking to na si Kuya Jason wala, itong players na to pagod, itong players na to injury. Siguro yung binabahala lang namin ngayon is yung chemistry namin ngayon. So nandyan si Jamie, nandyan si Maya, nakabalik sila, and then si Troy nasa amin na. So yun lang yung titignan namin na paraan na kalabanin itong Talk-A-Tex ulit sa rematch ng finals.
Coach, RJ already mentioned your second stringers. Do you feel like you're a lot deeper now compared to last month?
Well, yeah, of course. If you added Jamie and Troy to your lineup, you should be a stronger lineup. But you know, they beat us cleanly last conference, and is that enough to overcome them now this time? You know, we're gonna find that out. But you know, obviously we feel we have a better chance with those two guys around, and slowly but surely, you know, Maya was not scheduled to come back until the All Filipino, and then at the last second we added him to the playoff roster. We didn't think he'd be ready, but you know, he has made some improvements, so he's ready to, you know, he's playing, but he's not at full strength yet. I don't know if he's going to be a big factor in the series. You never know. But again, I don't know Troy went down hard, and I don't know how much that's going to affect his play coming up in this series. So again, like I said, the rest of the week we'll find out a little bit better how we're going to match up.
And that ends our post-game press conference.
Yeah, you speak well, man. Good speak. Good for you.